middle of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kameru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, it'll be interesting to see how Neil Magny approaches the early portions of this round as we get it.
Oh, it landed. He hurt him. Oh, there we go.
Level change for Usman. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop it.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler, he was able to secure that takedown.
Usman's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Usman's back in full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Nice transition.
Takes his back now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman.
Protect yourself.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Magny.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Usman's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamal Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamal Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
In the half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, Magny's back in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Good work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He passed the half guard.
Making all these shots count.
1 minute, let's push, 1 minute.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Usman's back in half guard.
Changes the position. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Usman's in half guard now. 20 seconds to go in round one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Round two next.
Stop.
Excellent. He keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for you. Just stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready.
Second round underway. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
I need you to get back to guard for me.
Nice positional control here.
Nice punch there.
Tags him with the uppercut. Magni's eye now closing up. Circling to his right. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. More clinch work here. Now an uppercut to the head.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Magny's got the full mount. All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, Magny's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
You need to work out his position.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Usman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Wow.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
That was nice. Getting him out here.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Use your elbow.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that. And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Magny's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Usman's in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Magny. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. 2 rounds in the books.
Okay, sit down, relax. We got one more round. This is it. Give me this last round, 100%.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready? You ready?
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Straight punch, that is useful. Straight right, he misses. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Usman. Close guard. Usman's in half guard. Let's go. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike. All hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Let's see if he can rally. It's gonna be difficult, but hey, he's got a chance, and that's all you can ask for.
All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is gonna be on the wrong end of the screen.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, he's out. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, Johnny. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or put his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, Magny's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Come on now. Watch yourselves. Watch the neck. Protect your neck. Take the back, over, under.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Usman's has got full mount now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Like that.
Hand fight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Control that.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Kamoru Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he